Okay, hello, this is Neil. This video is essentially to give you a preview of my coloring book. So I'm outside, I'm at the coffee shop right now, and so let's begin. Let's see. Oh, it's very bright. It's very bright. Let's see here. Oh, okay, that. Oh my goodness, this is funny. Okay. So here's what's going on. So I've been working on my coloring book for a while. I have two coloring books. I'm giving one coloring book away for free, and the other coloring book I'm going to sell. And there was a little this thing just fell like behind here, so that grabbed my attention for a little bit. I'm very distractible. So anyway, yeah, I have two coloring books. I'm going to give a coloring book away for free, and the working title of that is The Art of Wandering. That's the one I'm going to give away for free. Then I have a coloring book called Alligator Birthday Cake, and I'm going to sell that coloring book. So it's a bit my life. Ooh, let's try this. Gonna grab a chair, see if that's a little bit easier. It's been wet today, so it's been raining. Let's see here. Gonna wipe the rain off of the chair. Let's see if I can sit down. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so I've been working on my coloring books, and honestly, like, I like how they're turning out. I'm really pretty happy with the style, and like just I really like lines, and I like how, like, figuring out how lines fit together. And so my most recent work is kind of the culmination of I've just been like really into lines and shapes and studying those things for like years and years. And so the coloring book that I've been working on is the culmination of my knowledge of like lines and shapes and stuff like that. And it's been really fun to work on it. So yeah, I'm at an interesting point in my life where, so I just went to the bank, and I'm like, the coloring book needs to work in a certain way. I'm like down to $1,000, and I have no income. I can donate plasma, but that's a little bit, it's difficult because I have to walk 7 miles to be able to donate plasma. So I guess I'm just saying that I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. All my eggs are for the coloring book. And the idea is to use my free coloring book as promotional material. So yeah, it's just it's a free coloring book. Anybody can download it. It's going to be an ebook. And within that coloring book, I'll have links to purchase the one that I'm going to sell. So it's essentially, you know, I'm trying to get my name out there with the free coloring book, and I would absolutely love it. I would really appreciate it if people would download and look at the free coloring book when I have it ready. And if you like it, like, that's really great. And you know, if you want to purchase the one that I have for sale, that's fantastic. But a lot of what I'm looking for right now is getting my name out there so people know what I'm doing. And I guess the money situation is a little bit strange, or a little bit maybe desperate right now. But it's not too concerning for some reason. Like, usually when I have money problems, it's like very concerning to me. I think the thing is, I honestly believe that what I'm doing with my coloring book is going to work. It's just a matter of figuring out how to market it properly and figuring out how to get my name out there. So I'm just really excited about that. Anyway, let's take a look at it. I will show you what I've been working on. Let's get my little computer up here. Okay, so, let's try this. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this will show up well. So, this is, I'll just go through some images from my coloring book. So this is one of the images from my coloring book. It's an octopus like trying to grab onto like kind of like dragon or like mystical creature type things. And so I just went, it was when I do my drawings, I don't really know like how they'll turn out. And so I'm basically just, making stuff. It's just like coming out of my mind. I don't really have a plan for where it's going. And that's kind of like the way that it turns out is kind of a result of that, of me just like digging into it and feeling out the shapes and the lines in real time, but not necessarily having the plan for what I'm doing essentially forms while I'm doing the drawing. Anyway, I feel like I'm getting off on a tangent. So here's another one of my images from my coloring book. I really like I like shapes that twist and turn around, so you see a lot of that there. None of these images are complete yet. I really just wanted to kind of get the current state of them out there, just to like let people know what's going on. So we got this guy, which is another image from my coloring book. This one was super fun. Like I'm playing around with like these ribbon type shapes, and especially like this part here. Like, oh, that's just really fun. I'm not done with it yet. Like I want to include a lot more of those like ribbony type shapes, but it's really fun to play around with that stuff. And like visually, I love how those details look, like the ribbon. You have some areas have like more detail than others, and that like kind of like the eye is drawn to different areas in different ways based on like the detail. But anyway, I like how that one's turning out. So here's another one. This is of my couch. Kind of like a trippy psychedelic version of my couch. This is, so I was working on this one last night. Again, this is not complete, but at least it will give you an idea of what I'm doing. So this is, we got these blocky, like hard shapes down here, and then they transform into these more organic shapes. So yeah, you got the blocky stuff down here, and then it gets like more organic and like curvy as it goes up this way. And so that was like super fun to work on. Here's another one that is just, it's just like curvy, and I don't know what else to say. It's just, I like it. I like looking at stuff like that. And I hope other people will enjoy coloring stuff like that. So the next thing, so I mentioned that I have the images that I just showed are from the free coloring book. So you'll be able to download that. Anybody can download the free coloring book. I want people to pass it around and kind of get my name out there. But let's look at some images from Alligator Birthday Cake. And this is the coloring book that I am going to sell. I don't know the exact price yet. It's not going to be very much. But here are some images from Alligator Birthday Cake. So I just love going crazy. Like I got this dinosaur guy and like hot air balloons and just like this alligator, an alligator and a goat just like floating along on balloons. And this is a much different style than the other coloring books. So I'm interested in how people will respond to these things. So here's another image, which is frogs riding goats eating candy. It's another one of my images from Alligator Birthday Cake. Here is yet another. So I really love, I love the shapes, like this tree looking thing, like the butterfly. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Here is another one. I got an octopus on a globe, just chopping the globe up. I just love being silly. I love just crazy stuff like that from my imagination. It's super fun. Okay. So this is the image that the title of the book is taken from. My book is called, this coloring book is called Alligator Birthday Cake. And so there's the alligator right here and the birthday cake. So that's where I got the title of my book. And it's just all this kind of wacky stuff. I got some toast over there. I just love stuff like that. So yeah, those are the images for showing today. And yeah, so it's an interesting time that, I've kind of chosen not to go back to traditional employment simply because my sensory issues don't allow it. When I've tried to do a traditional employment before, I have like mental breakdowns. This has been pretty consistent, like over the past few years, that when I'm in traditional employment, I have mental breakdowns like every 3-4 months. And it's just not something that is workable, I don't think. Like, I don't, with the current situation, especially with the huge loan that I have on the property, a traditional job is not going to cut it. And my sensory issues really won't allow me to have a traditional job. So yeah, what I'm all about right now is my coloring book and just getting the word about that out there and building up my business. This is like the first stage of it. I will be releasing like mini coloring books as time goes on, but the 2 that I talked about today are the ones that will be initially released. So that is the update on my coloring books. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. I would appreciate if, oh, wait a second. Oh, I made it darker. I would appreciate if people would, the free coloring book, I want people to look at it. I want people to, like, if you're interested in it, pass it around, see if you know somebody who might like it. That would be really awesome to pass that around. Anyway, I think I'm about done with the video. It's longer. Oh my goodness. We're at like 12.5 minutes already. My videos always go long. But I just start rambling when I make my videos. Anyway.